You're searching for answers, that quick fix, that life-changing advice that'll transform everything overnight. But here's the truth. That's not how real growth works. Welcome to the real conversation we should be having. What you're about to hear isn't comfortable. It isn't packaged in motivational quotes, but it's exactly what I wish someone had told me when I was younger. Let's skip the fluff and get straight to what actually matters. Chapter 1. The Identity Trap. Your identity is not what you achieve. Think about that for a second. We've been conditioned to believe our worth comes from external validation. The job title, the relationship status, the number in your bank account. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. The brutal truth? No one cares about your story until you win, and even then, most still don't. So stop crafting the perfect narrative and start building something real. Here's what actually works. Find your identity in something deeper. Your values, your character, the way you show up when things get hard. We're all obsessed with being seen, but have you stopped to consider who you actually are when no one's watching? That's where your real identity lives. And here's the irony. When you stop desperately seeking validation, that's when people start to notice. The person you spend the most time with is yourself. Learn to be comfortable in that reality instead of constantly trying to escape it. Chapter 2. The Friendship Reality Check. Let me tell you something that might hurt at first, but will save you years of frustration. Not all friendships are meant to last forever. We hold on to dead friendships like old clothes that don't fit anymore, hoping somehow they'll stretch back into shape. They won't. The quality of your 5 closest friends predicts your future more accurately than you'd like to admit. It's like showing me your browser history. It tells me exactly where you're headed. Look at your friend group right now. Are these people challenging you or just comforting you? Are they moving forward or standing still? Because you will become the average of that group, whether you like it or not. Instead of collecting shallow connections, invest intentionally in meaningful friendships. You need people who will tell you the truth, not just what you want to hear. And contrary to what you might think, the best friends aren't yes men. They're the ones who love you enough to say no. And here's something nobody tells you. Learn to recognize the difference between genuine friends and convenient acquaintances. Most people in your life are the latter. That's not cynical, it's reality. Chapter 3. Relationships without the nonsense. Dating isn't a numbers game. The guys telling you to approach hundreds of women are the same ones who can't maintain a healthy relationship for more than 2 weeks. Quality connections matter infinitely more than quantity. And quality starts with you being someone worth connecting with. Vulnerability is strength, not weakness. Think of it like this. Anyone can wear armor, but it takes real courage to show who you actually are. Setting boundaries isn't just essential. It's the foundation of all healthy relationships. Without them, you're just a doormat with a pulse. And speaking of boundaries, here's something people miss. Those who describe themselves as brutally honest are usually more interested in brutality than honesty. Real honesty doesn't need to destroy someone to make its point. Learn to apologize properly without making excuses. "I'm sorry you felt that way" isn't an apology. It's just shifting blame wrapped in polite language. It's like offering someone an empty box as a gift. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. We waste years making excuses for people's behavior when they've already told us exactly who they are. Chapter 4. The Career Truth No One Tells You. Your company doesn't care about you. Loyalty in business is often one-sided. The sooner you accept this, the better decisions you'll make. Develop marketable skills, not just degrees. A degree is like a ticket to the game. It might get you in, but it won't make you a player. Learn when to stay in a job and when to leave. Too many men stay in dead-end positions out of fear or comfort. Others jump ship too quickly before extracting the value. Neither serves you. Your network often determines your opportunities more than your resume ever will. It's not about collecting contacts like Pokemon cards. It's about building genuine relationships before you need them. Salary negotiations matter more than you think. That initial number will follow you for years. Learn to negotiate properly or leave thousands on the table. And seek advice from experts who've actually done what you want to do. Not just parents or friends with good intentions, but limited experience. Most advice is autobiographical. People telling you what worked for them, not necessarily what will work for you. Chapter 5. Financial literacy is not optional. Financial literacy isn't just important. It's the difference between freedom and perpetual stress. Start investing as early as possible. Compound interest is like fitness. The results seem invisible day to day, but transformative over time. It's basically a legal form of time travel. Your future self will either thank you or curse you based on what you do now. You need to understand taxes, budgeting, and debt management. These aren't sexy topics, but neither is being broke at 40 because you never learned them. Understand how credit works before using credit cards. That small piece of plastic can either build your future or bury it. The hard truth, financial freedom isn't about making more. It's about needing less. While everyone else is buying things they don't need, with money they don't have, to impress people they don't like, you can be quietly building actual wealth. Minimize your burn rate. Know what enough means to you. Develop the discipline to delay gratification. These simple principles will put you ahead of 90% of your peers. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also, let me know your thoughts on what I just shared. Oh, and there's more. I've just started a Patreon to help support these videos and connect with you more directly. Check out the link in the description if you'd like to join. Chapter 6. Your body is not invincible. Your body is not a rental car. You can't treat it like trash in your 20s and expect it to run smoothly in your 40s. Maintenance matters now, not later. Regular health checkups prevent larger problems. It's like changing the oil in your car. Boring, regular maintenance prevents catastrophic, expensive breakdowns. Sleep is a performance enhancer, not a weakness. We glorify hustle culture and pulling all-nighters, but the science is clear. Sleep deprivation is making you worse at everything you care about. Your diet affects everything from your mood to your productivity. The food you eat is either feeding disease or fighting it. Physical strength has psychological benefits far beyond appearance. The discipline of progressive overload in the gym builds mental resilience that transfers to every area of life. And let's be direct, use protection, especially when someone says, you don't need it. That moment of it'll be fine can literally change the entire trajectory of your life. Chapter 7. Mental fortitude. Mental health is not optional. Seeking help shows strength, not weakness. Developing discipline is infinitely more valuable than seeking motivation. Motivation is like a sugar rush. Feels great, doesn't last. Discipline is like compound interest, not exciting, but changes everything over time. Learn to delay gratification for greater rewards. In a world designed for immediate pleasure, the ability to wait has become a superpower. Your attention is your most valuable resource. Guard it carefully. What you consistently pay attention to is quite literally creating your reality. Develop the ability to sit with discomfort. The quality of your life is directly proportional to the amount of discomfort you can voluntarily accept. Most decisions are reversible. Avoid paralysis by analysis. Make the call, adjust as needed, and keep moving forward. Chapter 8. Practical skills that separate you. There are certain skills that completely change the game. Learn to speak well in public. It's a career superpower few men develop. While everyone else is hiding in the back of the room, the guy who can confidently articulate ideas is the one getting opportunities. The ability to write clearly sets you apart professionally. Clear writing reflects clear thinking, and clear thinking is increasingly rare. Asking good questions is more valuable than having all the answers. It shows intelligence, humility, and genuine curiosity, a powerful combination. Active listening is rarer and more powerful than speaking. Most people aren't listening, they're just waiting for their turn to talk. The person who truly listens has an unfair advantage in every interaction. Learn basic negotiation skills for everything from salary to car buying. This one skill can literally save you hundreds of thousands over your lifetime. And understand that your digital communication lacks nuance. Handle sensitive topics in person whenever possible. Text is where nuance goes to die. Chapter 9. Building a life, not just a living. Life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. Comfort is the enemy of achievement. The most dangerous place you can be is your comfort zone. Nothing remarkable grows there. What you do daily matters infinitely more than what you do occasionally. Your life is essentially the sum of your habits. Reading books regularly changes your thinking in ways social media never will. Scrolling gives you information. Reading gives you understanding. Travel fundamentally changes your perspective. It shows you how small your problems are and how vast the possibilities. Minimalism provides freedom in a consumer society designed to keep you perpetually dissatisfied and buying. The things you own end up owning you. Chapter 10. Character still matters. In a world focused on image, character still decides your ultimate outcome. Integrity matters when no one is watching. Your character is defined by what you do when there's no external incentive to do the right thing. Kindness requires more strength than dominance. Any fool can be cruel or indifferent. Real strength shows up in consistent kindness without weakness. Resilience comes from facing difficulties, not avoiding them. The challenges you're trying to avoid are precisely what would make you stronger. Gratitude is the antidote to entitlement. Entitlement is expecting the world to give you something. Gratitude is recognizing it already has. Take responsibility instead of blaming circumstances. Blame feels good momentarily, but keeps you stuck permanently. Your word should be your bond. Reliability builds trust, and trust is the currency of all meaningful relationships. Chapter 11, The Final Truth. Here's the most important thing you need to understand. You don't have to have it all figured out. Progress matters more than perfection. The past does not equal the future unless you choose to repeat it. Your history is not your destiny unless you decide to live there. Balance ambition with contentment. The relentless pursuit of more has diminishing returns. Know when enough is enough. Legacy is built in small decisions, not grand gestures. The tiny choices you make when no one's looking are silently shaping who you become. Why consistency trumps intensity in virtually everything? The unsexy, unexciting daily discipline ultimately create the life everyone wants, but few achieve. And perhaps most importantly, the quality of your questions determines the quality of your life. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? Stop asking, what's wrong? And start asking, what's possible? Now, these truths won't make you popular, but they will make you effective. The world doesn't need more comfortable men. It needs men who are willing to do the uncomfortable work of becoming who they're capable of being. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. The goal isn't to get it right every time. The goal is to get it right more often than you get it wrong. And to keep improving the ratio, you can start exactly where you are, with what you have right now. The question isn't whether these principles work. They do. The question is whether you will. Hey, productive people, I'm Peter, and I'm super excited to share something special with you. If you've been enjoying my content here, you're going to love what I've got over on my YouTube membership. By becoming a member, you'll unlock all the wonderful perks below. Get access to exclusive illustrations, full transcript release, polls for future videos, plus some fun surprises along the way. But it's more than just extra content. It's a way for you to directly support what I do. Your membership helps me keep creating, exploring new ideas, and bringing you even better content. So, if you're ready to take your support to the next level and be part of the inner circle, hit that join button below. I can't wait to see you there.